Hey everybody, this is Chris from BZB Gear. Today we're going to talk about our 8K eSports and gaming hardware solutions. If you didn't see video 1, check it out. It's a great video explaining eSports and education. So, introducing BZB Gear's 8K hardware solutions. So why are we discussing today our 8K solutions? Really, it comes down to the rise of eSports. As a lot of you know, eSports has taken off, and BZB Gear is one of the first manufacturers to develop true 8K hardware solutions, products, hardware, and when you ask people in the industry about 8K, as we know, there's a very small niche producing content, but 4K at 120 hertz is here. While only a small group of broadcasters and digital signage creators are using that 8K content, it will eventually become the next AV standard, just like 1080p did, just like 4K did. With AI accelerating everything, we believe the move to 8K won't take nearly as long as the industry's transition from 1080p to 4K. One of the critical advantages of 8K hardware is the support for 4K at 120 Hz, as I mentioned, ideal for different applications such as virtual reality, augmented reality, flight simulators, driving simulators, high-end digital signage is always something that's coming about. You can see some of the 8K signage out there currently. And virtually, basically any other application that requires ultra-fast frame rates and low latency. At BZB Gear, we're pushing the technology forward with the first-to-market, award-winning 16x16 8K HDMI matrix switch. So if you have a large project looking for 16 displays, you got 8 to 16 sources, we've got you covered for any type of your esports events where we know we're putting TVs all around the walls while the gamers are playing. So here at BZB Gear, we offer a full suite of 8K products. Depending on your needs, we provide matrix switch configurations including 2x2, 4x2, 4x4, 8x8, and of course 16x16 as mentioned. If matrixing isn't required, we also have a plug-and-play 8K HDMI splitters like the BG8K DA14A-G2, perfect for mirroring your PC or game console. We also offer HDMI source switches such as the BG8K HS41AR, ideal for connecting multiple PCs or game consoles to a single large display and be able to switch between those devices. These units support a variety of formats including HDR, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, HLG, also digital and analog audio de-embedding. For control, we have serial and IP control, model dependent on exactly which one you're looking at. We're always happy to answer those questions. Supported audio formats include all the popular ones from PCM 2.0 to LPCM 5.1, 7.1, and of course we have you covered in the surround sound applications, Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital Plus, True HD, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Surround, DTS HD, and even more than that. So perfect for either residential applications in theaters or commercial, depending on the type of sound they're looking for those rooms. We've got all the formats for you. Of course, switching 8K is only part of the design, right? You know, a lot of folks say, hey, you got to transport those signals. Well, to maintain a high-speed 48 gigabytes per second transport over HDMI 2.1, we need transmission solutions with virtually zero latency. The good news for you is BZB Gear has you covered. The BG-EXH 8KF uses fiber optic cabling to cover distances up to 985 feet, perfect for like building-to-building runs, or if you have to jump from floor 1 to floor 10 in a building, we're going to have you covered on that side of things, making sure that you have virtually zero latency. Our products support typically 8K at 60 Hertz, depending on the product you're looking at, but 8K at 60 Hertz, 420, 12-bit, 4K at 120 Hertz, at 444, 12-bit, perfect for those gaming solutions. If you're looking for a long-range extender over copper or category cable, we have the BGEXH 150C. This 150C basically is going to give you that amazing distance that you're looking for. We recommend Cat 6A, Cat 7 cabling. You can refer to the manual for specifications on distant limitations by the resolution. But in general, you're looking 8K at 30 Hertz, 444 for about 90 meters or 295 feet. 4K at 120 Hertz, 444 will travel 90 meters, 290 feet. 4K at 60 Hertz will go 120 meters at 394 feet, or 1080p at 150 meters, 492 feet. The model also includes EDID management. We got audio de-embedding, we got IR, and RS-232 on these extenders. For video and KVM projects, check out the BGEXH 8K C6. This device supports the same formats I mentioned before, the 8K at 30 Hertz, 444, 4K at 120 Hertz, 444, remote USB peripherals, including keyboard, mouse, controller, even a headset. Transmission distances are going to get you 95 feet, over Cat 6A and Cat 7. It also includes host switching, eARC, and audio de-embedding, PCM to LPCM 5.1, 7.1, Dolby Digital Plus, True HD, Dolby Atmos, you name it, it's going to be covered. Now, if HDMI extenders over category cable or having to run fiber optic cables are not an option, we also offer 8K HDMI cables in standard and in active optical. We offer an assortment of different lengths from anything up to 16 feet for a standard HDMI 8K cable to active optical from 33 feet to 328 feet. So if you have the ability to run that optical cable, we recommend it. We sell those cables to make sure they pair well with our products. They've all been tested. And if all of that isn't exciting enough, we're working on a top secret 8K AV over IP, supporting 8K at 30, 4K at 120 Hertz, and it will deliver this high resolution at under 1 frame of latency, 0.005, all on a 1 gig network. That's right, you don't need a 10 gig network. How do we do it? Well, we can't tell you. That's the mystery sauce. Stay tuned for part 3, where we have the guys playing some games, showing you in real time how all this equipment is working, as well as tracking the frames. We'll show you the latency, how it's virtually 0 on it. If you missed part 1, please jump back, check out part 1, our eSports and education. Basically, we explain a little bit about how it's just going crazy. Whether you're in universities, K through 12, it looks like it's taking off, and it's going to outperform a lot of different sectors. So again, check out BZB Gear Part 1, and then again, stay tuned for Part 3.